risk of mission escalation. Because I think a lot of people in the region won't be as nuanced in talking about, well, this was a targeted strike. They will simply see U.S., Israel, it's us against them. Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. The public opinion in the Middle East, which is what Iran is playing to, is certainly not going to get that nuanced about it. This is going to be the same old conflict of Islam versus Israel all over again. What the administration should do, and what they won't do because they politically can't, is go back after Iran in terms of sanctions. Is reimpose the Trump-era sanctions on Iran that, basically broke the rial, their unit of currency, knocked 85% of its value, knocked their foreign exchange reserve back to $4 billion, and was causing economic unrest in Iran. The Biden administration let him off the mat by trying to resuscitate the Iran nuclear deal and doing everything the opposite of what the Trump and the previous administration did. But they need to go back to that. If they do that, they're not risking military escalation at all, and they'll have the advantage, but they can't.
Former military intelligence officer John Jordan, always a pleasure, my friend. I really
viable park here that's functioning well in a nice area. Say this was a bad area, they wouldn't be here. Okay? Another thing I want you to understand how we support this park. This park needed air conditioners. You think we went to the park district? No, because we don't need them. We bought them. Supplied this whole park. They needed a stove and a refrigerator. We did it, the Legislative Council. They needed a microwave. We give Christmas parties, and I don't ask these politicians for a dime. And this place is packed. See, they don't like people like me, because I'm not taking their crap. And Brandon Johnson and Mayor and Alderman Terry Farrell, they wear this hat, and it's there. And all this crap about I just got to know this. Well, if they don't give you that much respect as Alderman, you don't need to be Alderman. Okay? So don't drink the Kool-Aid. There are ample places in this city that the migrants can up the health issue, the shots that they haven't had. They're going to set this city back a long ways with this crap that they're doing. Just throwing people in. They don't give a in New York, half the hospitals are full with migrants. They can't get away. Now, I don't mind, and we're not anti-migrants, but it shouldn't be on our backs. Right, this is our part.
Mr. Glover, thank you so much for your time.
And I want to say something to all of you all. And when you leave here, stop depending on the politicians. And stop voting for the same people getting the same results. You all. And when you leave here, stop depending on the politicians. And stop voting for the same people getting the same results.
Here tonight with buyer's remorse because I feel like a fool right now. I feel like a plum fool. But I tell you what, it's okay. Because as I said last night, you can slap us in the face by ignoring us today, but we're punching you in the face by ignoring you at the polling places tomorrow.
And Lydia, Joe Biden has shown support, for the most part, for Israel, yet his poll numbers inside his own party have gone down at the same time, which is pretty indicative of where a lot of Democrats are right now.
Absolutely. I want to give hope to people who have a Democrat or a liberal family member. Don't give up on them. I used to be one of them. I eventually saw the light. The veil came off. It really does mean people have to go through a little bit of a struggle. The economy is awful right now. People are struggling. They're having to get 2 jobs just to survive. It's not okay. People are depressed. They're angry and they're broke. It's not fun anymore. And it's not a cool thing to just keep destroying the economy over and over, just over these political antics.
No doubt.
We need someone who's in America First values and America First economical, values to this country.
And Jamil, you're at the University of Chicago, no conservative bastion these days. We even showed some residents in Chicago outraged by the fact that there are new potential encampments of illegals in that city. How do you look as a Democrat, registered Democrat, how do you look at this current situation and Joe Biden's prospects?
Well, I've seen Joe Biden give this same speech many, many times where he says that conservatives, especially ultra mega conservatives, are trying to destroy our democracy. He also says that this isn't your father's GOP. Well, I've seen just the opposite. This is my grandmother's Democrat Party, the same party that sided with the KKK. And I think that's why you can see a drop in his numbers and support for baby boomers, because it's the same copy and paste strategy from decades ago where people, politicians, specifically Democrats, target people based on their race and even religion. And it's sort of appalling to see Biden not call out anti-Semitism on college campuses, because these are the same far leftists who blame him for supporting a genocide overseas. So it's almost like he's in a up and coming divorce with the far left, but he also needs them to vote for him in 2024 because he relied on them in 2020.
Absolutely. We're out of time, but Jamil, I want to thank you for your clarity of thought there. Great stuff. Lydia, for your service to the country. We appreciate your Air Force veteran. And Ezra, our thoughts are with your sister. God bless you. That personal connection there. We hope everyone else there is safe and the Israeli Defense Forces are successful. Thank you all.
Andale.